AI is good for art. Let me explain. First and foremost, we have to understand that AI is a tool. And just like a chisel can be used to carve a stone for a house foundation or a marble statue, AI can be used to generate software or, yes, create art. An early example I'll point to is the web series Angel Engine, which art assets were generated by AI, obviously, which highlights the specifics of how AI is a tool for art. So I think we can all pretty much agree that we can kind of intuitively sense when something is AI made or not. There's something baked into the aesthetic, a kind of uncanny valley that we immediately and intuitively recognize as being AI generated. And because of that, there's a dissonance there. And that dissonance, that gap between the human creation and what is AI, that is the tool that is being utilized for art, or will be, I posit. And this aesthetic is leaned into in the assets of Angel Engine. It creates an uncanniness that is used for spooks. And the other point is that artists do just steal other people's work to make something wholly new and unique. Do you say scrapbooking is not art because it uses other people's previously done works? Is this not dissimilar to AI assets being repurposed and highlighted for a unique artistic purpose, even though it was created by hand? The same principle applies. And this brings me to my most positivist angle about AI as art, namely in that it will proletarianize art. So back to Angel Engine, he would have needed a lot of time to create these assets, obviously. And principally, a lot of training and free time to be able to do that, to be able to practice well enough where he would be able to create that. And because free time is crucial to be able to practice well enough to be able to be good at something in the classic arts, artists have mostly come from high society, from the bourgeois class. But the flattening of this accessibility, these tools through AI, through the internet, have put sophisticated abilities into the hands of the everyday person. I think we can all agree Quentin Tarantino is an artist, and yes, he does do essentially this type of copycat scrapbooking work in his films. But now this type of thing, or an approximation of this type of thing, is available to everybody. And through its various iterations and the progress of technology, it will create its own aesthetic, its own vibe, its own thing that it's good at. Just like a novel has a different kind of strengths and weaknesses through the medium than a film does. Which brings me to my final point about why are people reacting so strongly and who is reacting strongly. To which I say, this seems to be reflective of, again, the professional class, the professional managerial class, mostly concentrated in the cities that are reacting the most negatively to AI. I'm sure you'll see negative comments in this video, and I'm sure a lot of them will be from the urban professional managerial class. And it's not illogical. They are operating on their class interests because this is a downwardly mobile class. AI is threatening the type of professional class jobs that have mostly been concentrated in the service sector, in graphic design and software engineering, in even banking and finance, that they were promised by going to, the university system, etc. But my point in this whole thing is that this is a reaction from a class trying to preserve and enshrine essentially bullshit jobs. And that I would much rather have art in the hands of the broader proletarianized working class than in the hands of the select few. Let me know if you disagree in the comments. I'm sure you will.